we gotta hop into our main
We do.
subject. The reason I bring
Absolutely.
Becky on to talk, I could bring Becky on to talk anything really, but she's our Nintendo girl. And when the big Nintendo
Absolutely.
games come out, we gotta get her on. And one of the biggest Nintendo games came out last week, Donkey Kong Bonanza. And
Oh
it
my.
delivers, first and
Oh my
foremost.
God. It
What
sure
a
does.
fun video game.
It's just a treat. It's a treat.
It's a
So,
treat. Treat's a word.
I was so worried about this game. Treat is a word.
Treat is,
Go-
it's
golly
a
gee
word and it's a
willikers.
good one. It's a word and it's a good one.
But when the game was announced, I was like, "Oh, this looks kind of dumb." I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
I
"Oh,
liked
it
it
looks
right
kind of
away.
dumb."
That's where I think
I
you and I differed. That
I
announcement trailer
thought it
got
looked
me like
kind of dumb.
excited to play. Wow.
I thought it looked pretty shallow. I was like, "Oh, great! Like he's smashing stuff. Like it's just gonna be kind of mindless." No,
The one who
no.
was actually shallow was Becky.
The one who was actually shallow was
I
me.
bet Zeki
When
Arnold was like, "This looks great."
we don't talk about Zeki. You know that.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
But no, when the most recent trailer came out, what was it during it was a Nintendo Direct based on
Just for it,
Donkey Kong
yeah.
Bonanza. It was just for it.
It was like a month ahead of time. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched
It's
it
my
and I was like,
birthday. You told
"Oh,
me about the
yeah.
game, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, happy birthday."
Happy birthday." Sorry, that's where my priorities are. I got a new Nintendo game. But anyway.
It's all right, man.
But no, that's what really won me over because they had like the skill points. It had like the story. I didn't really care much about Pauline. Like it was kind of cool. Like okay, yeah, young Pauline, a
Listen,
neat new character. But
I don't think anybody ever will say they play most of the mainstream Nintendo games because of the story. And that's a
that's
compliment. That's a compliment to
right.
how fun these games are.
They're just fun. They're just
Right.
fun. But there was way more to it after I watched that. Like it just opened my eyes. Like, oh my God, the mechanics in this game, if they truly are well delivered, this is going to be an amazing game. And sure enough, they delivered so well. There is something just so satisfying about leveling out everything around you.
Just destroying. You don't even have to, but because you
You
can,
don't have to.
you
Why
will and
not?
you do. And it's to no
Yeah.
detriment. There's no
Nope.
stamina meter that you lose
No.
if you do it too much. Like, that's why when
Yeah.
I played it for like 2 hours and I texted you, I was like, I truly believe they made this video game for me because it's just like, you know, I like playing all sorts of different kinds of games, but any game where I can be a tank, I'm going to be the tank. And they were just like, be the tank and just fucking roll with it. And
Right? Like,
and
no.
be rewarded for just
Oh my
destroying
gosh. Like,
everything.
treasure, like gold. When you get those pockets of gold, and you're like, yeah, it's just so freaking satisfying. And then you find these chests, you find fossils, you find bananas. Oh, ooh,
Fossils,
banana!
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
and the fossils are
You'd
so
think we'd
cool.
never run out of gas with all these fucking fossils just everywhere. Love them, but yeah.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
banana. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Dude,
it's so fun.
the that's what I mean. I kind of want to, before I get too into the game itself, just I want to talk about like the things that this company did in Mario Odyssey that they just upgraded to the craziness level in this. And it is the
Yeah, because
banana.
you've just played Odyssey, so you have a very good
Very
understanding
clear.
of.
Yeah, like I played it when
Yeah,
it came out. I played it last summer.
love to
I
hear it.
played it last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Because like the banana component and I just played this game, but like the things you get on
the
Mario, is it
moons.
just like the moons? Yeah, the
Moons.
moons.
Yeah.
Like the moons were fun. The bananas are fucking banana. Like they're and like the way you find them are
They're
so fun.
everywhere.
It's just matter of fact sometimes. Like
Right.
they're like, I think on my save file I have like 170 something bananas because they're just everywhere. And the ways you go about like the little side quest things that you find to
Mhm.
go into to get maybe 3, maybe 1, figure it out. all the games are fun. They're all different.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's battle bonus games. Sometimes there's level. Sometimes you play like it's normal fucking Donkey Kong. Like,
right.
and you get bananas for it. Fuck. And those bananas, like the idea to make like the things you get, like the moons, to be the things that you need to upgrade your skill points, just a skill tree system in general.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And because of that, they have to have so many bananas because they're like, well, you want to level up. So, like, we'll put bananas everywhere. Maybe you were just fucking digging in the dirt and you fell into a random spot. Is that a little puzzle to find a banana real quick? Let's do that.
It sure is. Yeah, it's amazing.
Banana. Like, you're never sick of hearing it. Sometimes I just change sometimes I'll go into like Bonanza mode just to get the shot like that.
Right.
Because the shots seem so important in Mario because there were only so many of them. Whereas in this one, I'm like, I don't even care. There's like thousands of photo ops, but like I'll change my fur color. Like that's something, like another thing for Mario. They have the different Mario outfits, different hats, different whatever. It's just more of that in this game. Like being able to change my fur color, like seeing that I could make Donkey Kong like Abominable Snowman white. I was like, yes, I will get the 10 fossils and I will fucking make Donkey Kong white. And then I got the black one, so he's black as well. I change him a lot.
Fossils on his hair color yet because I'm so afraid to spend them. I'm like, but what if there's like I just haven't. I don't know.
That is what I'm saving them for. Is those.
But like the power ups you get with the outfits, though, I keep leveling up the outfits.
Yeah, but it's just like that's the thing. The level ups for the outfits, they seem important in the areas that you're in, but you're always trying to go to a new area. So I'm just like, I don't know.
Chase, do you wear the same outfit to the beach that you do to Canada? No. Donkey Kong has style. He's gonna change his clothes.
He's got style. He's got grace. He's not the Kong with a funny face. I have such, and like I don't usually like changing the like dye color of a character's like fur. Like Donkey Kong, like that's his look. I like that. I don't change it on Smash Bros very much. Like I don't like doing that. But in this game, I do. I like fucking the way Donkey Kong's fur, like. We're talking about how this game plays. Let's talk about how this game looks. It's gorgeous. It's especially on my television screen.
Oh yes, I'm so
watching
glad
that
I got a new
fur
TV.
of his, just and the way you can control the game physics of like, yes, you are a gorilla. It's so fun to just run around as Donkey Kong.
And then climbing walls is like just so like smooth. You're just
seamless.
Like don't just climb the walls. That's
the thing. There's either walls you can't climb or walls that you can climb like a motherfucker. Like there's no in between. You either can't or you can as much as you want. Exactly. And the way they the way they like introduce puzzles into like just random things. Like you just stumble upon little maybe climbing puzzles or smashing puzzles or I don't know. I think like the idea, like as I play the game, I'm like, should I really be wasting so much time just smashing things? Like, is this going to be fun always? Like, am I going to get sick of this?
The answer is no.
The answer is no, because like I think like, am I going to get sick of this? And every day I play this game, and I'm like, no, I'm still smashing everything in sight. I'm still seeing where like I might be able to do a bonus thing. Like,
think about the game though. Like, think about how horrible this game could have been because. Who pitched the idea that you're Donkey Kong and you can literally destroy the ground you're living on, like you're walking on, and still make it like you interact with the pieces. You rip a piece of earth out of the wall and you can like hit shit with it. You can use it to double jump. You can freaking surf on it.
You can build platforms with it like it's Tears of the Kingdom, sort of.
Like if you would have told me that, I'd be like, that game's going to be horrible. People are going to break the levels. It's not going to be fun. But no, somehow they make it work. It's incredible. Like,
which
from
is something you could have said about Tears of the Kingdom, and they were able to nail it there. Like that's what I think.
Yeah.
Like the whole time I've been watching things for this game and now playing it, I'm like, yes, it is a successor to Mario Odyssey, but it is like more like Donkey Kong mixed with Zelda, like Tears of the Kingdom, than it is anything else. Just the looks of levels, the art style, the way you can like.
Oh my gosh! I just got to that level with the smokestacks, but it's like rainbow smokestacks, like the refinery level.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was just playing before we were on this call, but oh, it's beautiful. Just like looking out over the vast like world and seeing like the rainbow smoke clouds, and you're just like, oh man, This is
There's
freaking
so
cool.
much to explore, and just when you think you've been
Yeah.
into like a zone that you've covered everything, they're like, actually, you can go to like 301, and there's a whole nother open world. Like everything's
Yeah.
separated into levels, but each level has its own mini open world. Like it's just
Yes.
enough. You know what I
Yep.
mean? It's not too much, but there's quite a bit to just like fuck around with. Like there was one area that I thought was a lot smaller than the rest, but it still gave me a lot to do. I was just surprised because the rest were so massive.
Right. And I
I-
mean, and the thing about this game, it keeps getting me to go deeper because it's like, oh, you beat this boss. Like, let's go another level down. And you're like, but I still have more things to do. And it's like, I'll
yeah.
come back. Like, because
But
I'm a
also you're like,
completionist.
the bananas I just got from beating the boss, I didn't
Yeah,
get them yet because they're down
exactly.
there.
They make you go down. And you're like,
Oh yeah.
God damn it. Like, I need to go down. And then once
That's
you're down there,
Nintendo's
you're like,
whole thing,
well,
man. That's their whole marketing right there is like,
oh my
we're gonna make you
God.
buy our new stuff. We're gonna make you keep playing this game. Like, oh, you want to
Exactly.
stop and
Yeah.
go maybe do some of the old stuff or just do something else with your life? No,
There's
no, keep
3 bananas sitting down here for you.
there's three,
Three
maybe
of them.
six, maybe
Ooh.
six. I think after you beat the refinery boss, you get like 5 or 6.
I think,
Quite
yeah,
a
the big bosses before you go to the next, like,
yeah,
level, like,
yeah.
sub-layer, you do, but, like,
I'm in the
ugh.
snow place now. I didn't
Are
play it
you?
all today, but tomorrow my plan is to just put like now that I watched all of that show, I'm like I'm gonna put like 2 hours into each of the games I'm playing, and then just yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just it's a fun game to just pick up and start playing. Like it's very easy to just put it on hold,
Yeah,
come back,
yep.
pick it up where you are. Like you're
Start
completing the
smashing shit.
story, just start smashing. Like even if you forgot what you were just doing, you'll figure
Just
it
go
out again.
smash.
Maybe it's not
Yeah.
important. You can build I love the little huts to build like little bases, and you can get the
Oh,
songs, like
yeah.
the CDs to add. I build them
Yes,
everywhere because like
yes.
the more you build in
Yeah,
a
of
certain
course.
level, the more
The
hearts,
more
the
hearts
extra
you
hearts
get.
you get. So I'm just like anytime I
Hell
see
yeah.
that motherfucker, I'm like, hey, build me a base. I want to hear the Donkey Kong rap. I'm gonna take a nap.
Taking a
Pauline's gonna
oh,
talk to me about some bullshit.
no, listen, I wanted to talk about that. I love that. Like, at first I was like, "Oh my God, Pauline, shut up." But then, like, I listened and I was like, "They're so cute because 'cause they're different every
Yeah,
time, and they're, like, based on the world that you're in." And I was just like,
yeah.
"Okay, I'm not gonna skip this dialogue.
No,
It's
I
pretty
don't
cute.
skip it either. I don't skip it either. But it is
It's
like,
cute. It's
yeah.
adorable."
No, I do like the when the rock turned into Pauline. I was like, oh, this is fun, and she sings. I love like she's got a great voice. So
Just like
it's
that.
I'm
Wow. Did you
yeah.
just
Thank you.
play Pauline on
I'm
on
actually
repeat? I
Pauline's
just
voice actor. You might not know
well,
that.
I can't.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm waiting for my money from that so I can. I don't know. I haven't seen a check. Weird. But
Weird.
you know, she opens the extra. She kills the little like I don't even know the seals that they have on everything.
Yeah.
We barely talked about like the plot of the game.
I I mean, they're
Yeah.
going to the center of the world, I guess, right?
There's
That's
a
the
bad
plot. That's the whole
company that's
plot.
like trying to steal all the bananas. You're trying to get all the bananas back, and you need to get back to the surface that you came from.
Pauline wants to get back to the surface, but in order to get back to the surface, you have to go to the center of the earth because that's where all your dreams come true. So they just followed that big, like,
She'd rather
rap.
like try to make a wish than like maybe I could just dig up one
Just
layer.
go
Nah,
up,
she's like
maybe? Nah.
I'll go 10 deep and get a
With
wish.
this with this random
With
gorilla that
with
just
this
is
guy,
banana
yeah, that
happy.
just wants bananas. So that
It seems like a smart
he
move
doesn't
on her
even
part.
care. Yeah, it's but they're friends. You know she's gonna be okay because she's an adult in Mario. So you're like, well,
She
that's
makes it.
she makes it. She's gonna make it out.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong, I imagine. Everybody, if you're worried
Imagine he
about if you're
dies.
worried about character deaths in the new Donkey Kong Bonanza, I feel like that's a plot point you don't gotta worry about.
Oh, it's
Cranky Kong shows up from time to time. He gives you a banana. Like, there's so many
hell
fun
yeah.
ways that you can earn a banana. Like, there was one that I got to that, like, right before the snow place where, like, you did a test and a guy just asked you, like, questions about some of the previous levels. If you remember some of, like, the mechanics.
Oh
And you get a
shit.
banana if you get all of them right. And they're pretty
hell yeah.
easy, more or less. But it just,
Of course.
it's fun that it's there. There's always something fun to do and try. And Nintendo nails it in that. Like, if they make a game that they're
Yeah.
like, we're going to make an open world game ish, you're going to have a good time just doing whatever you want to do. And then they always deliver. And Donkey Kong is another one where it's like, it's night and day. Like, this game compared to Donkey Kong 64, the only two 3D Donkey Kong games, It's nice. Why
Yeah,
they didn't like
night
even
day.
do anything remotely like this with the last one, I have no idea. But it's fucking fun, man.
Because
It's
it was
so
for the
fucking fun.
Nintendo 64. You could only
I
do so much,
I
Chase.
know, but I think the idea of having Donkey Kong like punch and break things is like you
Pretty
can't do
sweet.
anything like that in that game, and it's like that's a basic thing that I feel like Donkey Kong should do.
It is. That's fair. Although I do have a special place in my heart for Donkey Kong 64. Like
No,
that's one of the
yeah,
games from
it's
my like the little yellow cartridge that you had. It
yeah,
was
it's sitting in my N64 somewhere right now. Yeah, I know it, but and it was
I
good.
liked I
But
liked
this
unlocking new characters and
is
stuff. So
yeah, and that's the thing. I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know if Diddy Kong's in it. I don't know if any of the other crew. It was cool to see Cranky and the Rhino that I've seen so far. I don't know if you've
See,
seen
I
them at
haven't
all.
gotten to that point yet, but I knew
They
they
like
were in
start
it.
popping up in each level, but like I hope
How
more
far
people show
away?
up.
How far away is the snow level from the
Not
refinery
far.
level?
You can. There's a point after that level where you can choose to go two different ways, and you can either
Oh,
go to the snow level or you can go to like a jungle level.
oh shit!
I
So it
went to
like
the
even
snow level.
splits.
It splits, yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah, that's the
definitely
thing
going
that
to
sucks.
jungle
Like
level.
we're like I probably have about 10 or so hours into this game and I'm only this far. Like I feel like in the grand scheme of this game, neither of us are super far, but I feel like I've played a good chunk of it. I just spend so much time doing the extra shit. And I'm not an extra shit
Exactly.
kind of game kind of guy. So if a game can
Really?
make me focus on the extra shit, I think that says something about that game that it even makes people that don't like side quests to be like, I will do all of them. Everyone, I've started to become more of
I
one,
will
but me
level
at my
this
like
place.
base, yeah, I will fucking destroy everything in sight. There was one spot where it was like, there is a Triceratops fossil somewhere in here, and it's just a big fucking mess. You're in that area, you'll find it eventually. I just dug through that big fucking mess
Wait, the
nonstop.
Triceratops? You
There's a
found?
couple. There's a couple of them.
There's two. Okay, I was gonna say the one that I just found was on the mine carts, and it's just like, here I am, and you just have to hit it
Yeah,
with
no,
bombs.
there's
Okay.
another one
Okay.
like in just this big fucking mess pile that you can
I
just
got you. I
and you
got
get
you.
other shit, you get your I have so many of those fossil maps and those banana maps. I've never followed them. The
I
map's
haven't
great.
either.
The map
They're
system's
great.
really nice and well thought out.
So,
It's just a
yeah.
game that I'm like, I don't need to look at the map. And like I don't need to
No,
follow a map. I'll just
you
get to
don't.
that thing
Yep.
probably eventually. Certainly not a fossil.
Absolutely.
I'll never use it for a fossil. If I'm desperate for bananas, maybe, but like you have the sonar. There's a thing in the game where if you hit it, you can see like the hidden items if you use your sonar. So
I
like,
use that a lot.
and you can
Yep.
upgrade that to see even farther. And like
Yep.
that, yeah, you can find bananas just based on that. And it's like, that's enough. That's the only like perk I need. I don't need a map.
I need your stupid
No,
maps.
I'm having fun. I'll get to where I'm going. I have faith. The combat's really fun. The only thing that I'm kind of like, if I have a negative thought about this game, and it's like not
Mm.
even this game's fault. It's I was curious the whole time as it was coming out if this game was going to have like Donkey Kong platforming level of difficulty. Not that the platforming needed to be difficult, but like Donkey Kong games are kind of difficult. So I was like, is this
Right.
game going to be difficult? It's not really that difficult.
It's not.
But it doesn't need to
It's
be. It's
not.
still fun regardless. Like I'm sure some points maybe later on will get more challenging, but like pretty quick in Donkey Kong platformers, you're like, this is fucking hard. This is a
Right.
challenging game.
But when you beat a boss in sub 30 seconds, you're like,
Yeah.
huh.
Like the first boss
Okay.
of this game, it was just like bam, 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 bam. He's dead.
You literally just punched the shit
It's
out
like,
of
was
him.
that really a
It's
boss?
just like, that's it.
And then
Like,
I guess
oh
it
shit,
kind of isn't because
DK
later
killed the
on
guy.
they're just kind of around later, like what
Yeah.
was the boss. But even the
Right.
bosses are like, they're not
You
too
smash
bad.
them. That's
You
it. Like
smash
that's all
them.
there is to
If
it.
you
There's
can't do
no
it, just get Super Saiyan and smash them, or throw. Sometimes there's just bombs around that you can toss. Like
yeah. There's not a whole lot
the
of
game
strategy
allows
or
you to
skill required.
experiment. It's another thing.
Mhm.
It's like Tears of the Kingdom. Like one of my friends didn't like it as much because he thought like the openness that you could do made the puzzle solving a lot easier.
Okay.
And maybe, but I like the idea of games giving me the option to solve it any way I want to. And though it can be easy, at least I solved it to be that easy. And I think Donkey
Right.
Kong
Like you
kind
made it
of
what it
does that. Yeah. Like, did I
definitely
solve that in a
does.
cheap way to get that puzzle, say, in Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah. But I came up with that to make it that easy. So I'm satisfied.
Right.
And that's kind of how I feel on Donkey Kong. Like, this game, the combat's fun, and like they're fun boss fights, but it's not what's getting me to play the game. It's
No,
everything. It's
it's
literally just
everything
running
else.
around and doing shit, and knowing
Yeah.
that, like, I'm not bored of smashing because I might find like a hidden level that has a fun little
Yeah,
game that I will
you're gonna
play and
get
have fun.
rewarded. Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
get rewarded, and it's so worth it. It's so
yeah,
satisfying.
yeah,
Ugh,
yeah. Yeah, when
love
I
it.
was seeing the reviews coming out for it, like, I knew I had a good feeling about it, but when I saw 10s and 9s, I was like, "Yeah, let's
This
go."
is
Like,
gonna be good.
I kinda, like, it was one of those games coming up, I was like, "I bet it's gonna get a 10 from IGN. I just feel it." And it did, and I was like, "Alright, tomorrow can come. It's time to play. It's time to play some Donkey Kong." And
Hell
immediately, I
yeah.
was like I said, I played it, and I texted you and said, "This game was made for me." Like, it's a game that very
Yeah,
quick, you're like,
immediately.
this is fun. This is fun to just dick around
Dude,
on.
how much time did you spend in the first area?
Too much. I spend too much time in every area. Way too much
I
time.
know.
I'm
I
just
just like, I
sitting there
wanna clear
pressing
every
smash.
piece. Yeah, yep.
I have to
I just
not.
wanna
I
clear
have
every
to not.
piece.
I don't. None I've cleared
Yeah.
entirely because, like, I literally am like, I have so much gold. What do I need more?
Ex
Like, what am I
Why do I need
doing?
more?
The game will
Yeah.
move on. It was like fantasy
Dude.
life. It was like trying to get all the lives
Yeah.
and then being like, no, I just need to go.
Do you the houses that you can build, like little home bases you can build in
Mm-hmm.
each you get that
Mm-hmm.
butler guy who you can he becomes a store, he becomes whatever you want him to be if you talk to him,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
he asks you at the end, like, "Could you give 10 gold for a tip?" And the first time I was like, "What the fuck?" I said, "No," and he was like, "What? Wow, asshole." So I had to go
Yeah.
back and do the dialogue again just to give him his 10
You
gold
deserve to
tips. I
be
was like,
called an asshole because you have
that was
endless
a
money. And he's like, I wanted $10.
I felt like such a snob. I was like, "You can't
Uh,
have 10 gold that I could just pound into the ground right now and
10, yeah,
find
10,
20 more."
10. I don't think I even collected in groups of 10. I think I'm always getting at least 100 at a time.
Exactly. I
This
was like, I
guy's
felt like
like,
such a bad person.
you were a bad person and the game let you feel it.
It
No,
caught me
it's
off guard. I was like, "What, you need a tip from me for I didn't even buy anything and you want a tip?" And I said, "No." I felt like such a douchebag.
Ohio's changed you, man. Fuck.
It has.
Yeah.
I talked to him again. I gave him the tip. All
Hmm.
right.
Had to go
Wow.
back.
Wow.
But it's just funny that they
Um,
add things like that. This is another game. I think I wanted to say it about iFantasy too, where it's just like the comedy is it's that same kind of type of light, but still good comedy in the
right.
writing,
Right.
even in little things like that. I love that when you go to
Uh,
punch like the things that are NPCs that are friends with you, automatic high five. Like, you're breaking everything
I
else.
know.
You think
I
you're just gonna
know.
punch a guy, or those blue things. They just break and rebuild themselves.
The
Yeah,
fractoids. Oh hell
yeah.
yeah. There was one picture I saw that made me laugh. It was like the fractoid was in the middle saying like, "Oh, DK, I'm so glad you're here." And literally the world around him is just leveled. Like, Kelly, I'm
so
here. Like,
so
I destroyed your home.
yeah. Sometimes you destroy things and the dialogue's just like it's like reluctantly happy. It's just kind of like, oh,
I
I
like
was hoping, I thought it was a little hot.
yeah, the
Good to
monkeys in the boat that are fishing. You destroy their boat and they're just swimming. He's like, "Oh, I guess I'll take a swim now."
guess I
Like,
needed this. I guess this is fun.
totally,
Yeah.
totally fine with you just smashing shit.
Hilarious, hilarious. Which it
Good
needs to be.
stuff.
Nintendo kind of has that identity now where their games need to have. They don't need to, but like, you're pleasantly,
That wit. Yeah.
yeah, the witty,
Yep.
yeah, yep.
Love it.
I want to. I'm going to probably, yeah, I'd say in the next week or two, play through the rest of the game, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Like, it's one that I don't want to play through too quick, but I'm also
I
like,
know.
I there's too many games, so like, this is not a game I want to leave not beaten. So I'm gonna work my
It's
way
a
through it.
hard spot to be in.
I bet the story's
Yeah.
good by the end. We'll figure that out. We'll talk more detail maybe later on that. But
Hell
just
yeah.
as a game to play, Nintendo, thank you. The Switch 2, to me, this was the real, like the first real Switch 2 release. I know Mario Kart is a Switch 2 game and it's built from the ground up a Switch 2 game. And this is the first, like that's a party game. This is a video game.
This is a video game. This is when you
Mhm.
sit down, you hunker down, you get cozy, and you just
Yeah.
zone out.
and
for
you play
hours on
first.
end. Ugh.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm glad the first one is such a big hit. It makes me so excited for the rest of this lineup
Me
for this
too.
year with Pokemon and Metroid, and I think there's another like main Nintendo series that is dropping another thing. I just can't think of it right now. But yeah, I think Nintendo knows what they're doing finally. They've known for years, but
I
like
was gonna
they
say, what do you mean finally? They're fantastic.
they've known for years. No, they took a dip in the Wii and Wii U area. But
Well, but ever since, Breath
ever
of the
since then,
Wild, I
they
mean,
got us back with the Switch, but now I'm like, I have faith in them again. It's
yes,
like when the
right.
next couple of
Faith
MCU
restored.
movies are like tens and tens and tens. Like once the MCU gets it back, we're gonna be happy again.
Mhm.
Kind of like we were with Nintendo, because they had a moment like with the Wii and the Wii U where we were
They
like, what
faltered a
the
bit.
fuck are they thinking?
They
But
faltered a bit, but
I'm
sometimes
feeling,
you gotta take a few missteps to get on the right track, right?
yeah.
So,
And we knew very early. I think when the Switch first got announced, we were like, okay, Nintendo, you've got our attention. And now they've got everything. They've got, I mean, my Switch 2 is my favorite. Like, I have everything, but my Switch 2 is my favorite of the consoles because, like, why wouldn't it be?
it's
And
so
so was my
versatile.
Switch
It's
before
the
that.
best.
And
Right.
a game like Donkey Kong right out the gate, that's another thing. Nintendo just pops off. Switch comes
Mhm.
out, here's Zelda, here's Breath of, here's the best Zelda game ever made. Oh, by
Point
the way,
blank. Here you go.
Switch 2, here's the best Donkey Kong 3D platform ever made. But like, it's really good. So
It
I'm
is.
just I'm pleasantly and patiently waiting for every new big Switch 2 game, because Nintendo does what Nintendo, and they've done it for years. When they make a game and they put their all into it, the the story takes a seat sometimes. They're fun to just play, though. They're
They
just so
are.
fun to play.
They are. They are. I love it.
Which is what
I'm
got
so
us into
happy.
this beautiful lifestyle when we were children, because they were
Exactly. And why
just
we're
fun to play.
still
Why they still
weirdos
got
that
us. Why a
still got
Mario
us.
game comes out and I'm like, I must own that.
Right. Like I'm a child. But it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's worth it.
Says something. Says something about the industry.
Mhm.